would put down their rifle and line up and get shot, right? Everyone thinks that. Everyone thinks they would be the one in that experiment to be like, I'm not going to shock that guy to death. But if you think that, you probably are. You know, like, that's the, you know, kind of insidious nature of this. Like
the person that is most susceptible to influence is the person who thinks that they're the least susceptible.
Exactly.
I was done with basic browsers. Your setup wants Opera GX, and you're holding it back. Upgrade to the gaming browser. Download Opera GX.
You know? Yeah.
Yes or no, and then you go through. A lot of them now are tracking how much time it takes you to decide. Mm-hmm. They're tracking whether you change your insert. And think about like how much data TikTok has on the behavior of America based on how long we watch videos, what we scroll away from, what we scroll away from and go back to. They probably got models on every citizen in the country.
Oh yeah, there's no question. You know,
and we don't have the same thing with Chinese citizens, correct?
Yeah, well, at least not
that we know of.
Yeah, I mean, I think people would be surprised at this is a whole rabbit hole. But things that the NSA and the NRO are capable of, the National Reconnaissance Office, and took down all those Hamas leaders. You know, they had to start a pager company. You know what I mean? Yeah. To put bombs in them. You know, like that.
You know what he's talking about? No. We gotta get Jacob to speed.
So this is before the operation in Gaza, and they one day. And again, you can watch surveillance videos. Some of these guys were shopping or whatever. All the leaders of Hamas were operating. They were afraid of any digital technology that would allow Israel to spy on them. So they weren't using cell phones for inter-network communications. They were going old school. They were using pagers. Well, they didn't know that the pagers that they had ended up purchasing was actually a long-running campaign by Mossad that would set up a company and bought all this stuff to end up getting a buyer on the Hamas black market to trust that this is the product that we want. So all these Hamas leaders were using pagers. One day, I can't remember what time it was, like late after